like you look at kind of the other sources of energy that we surveyed on, the support for those has kind of stayed relatively flat. So yeah, this does seem like kind of a new trend among Canadians.
A decade after the disaster at the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan, Canadians are beginning to warm up to nuclear power again. New polling from ANGUS REID shows a majority of Canadians would be comfortable with a nuclear reactor within their own province.
Support for nuclear power is especially high if you look at the provinces that actually already have kind of nuclear power, so Ontario and New Brunswick. And the other province that used to have nuclear power, Quebec, support there is actually very low. They're the province that is the least comfortable with nuclear power. They're the least supportive of expanding it.
Over 5,000 Canadians were polled, with support for nuclear highest in Saskatchewan, Alberta, and Ontario. It's not surprising to Chris Kiefer from Canadians for Nuclear Energy. The emergency room physician adds that expanding nuclear would also boost the medical isotope industry. It's an issue especially close to him. His father was treated for prostate cancer with a medical isotope produced in a CANDU reactor.
We literally, are able to detect, diagnose, and treat cancer at the same time as we're providing essentially carbon-free electricity and cleaning up our air. So I think once those facts are communicated well to Canadians, people become much more favorable to nuclear energy.
Not everyone is so optimistic. Brene Lloyd with Northwatch has questions about long-term storage of nuclear waste and is skeptical nuclear would be as popular if people were asked where to store spent fuel. She adds it's not even the most popular option on the poll.
The numbers were much higher for wind and solar, even when the wind and solar was characterized as coming from wind farms and solar farms, which are, I think, generally the public's least favorite way of enabling renewable energy options.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.